guys, in this episode I'm going to share with you my latest trip to Argentina. As you know, I was born in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Well, if you didn't know, now you know. This trip was very special to me because I was flying down for the first time with my son Nicholas. And my intention with this trip was for my son to really get to know his extended family and start learning a little bit about his roots and stuff. Now, I do have to mention one thing. This will not be the typical tourist attraction video. What I'm going to highlight in this video is what the local Argentinian folk do. So, what do they eat? How do they have fun? What are they all about? So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. And here we are now arriving to the Miami International Airport. We have a 2-hour drive from Southwest Florida. So it was very early in the morning, not a lot of traffic. Once we made it to the airport, we had to make sure that we looked for the right gate. Did not want to get lost. No time to waste. And finally, we arrived to Argentina. This is the Argentinian airport, you guys. I have to say that for me, the best part about going to Argentina is my family. Getting together with my cousins, seeing my aunts and uncles. And of course, my friends, my dear old friends that I've known since I was 3 years old. So for our first night there, we decided to go out to dinner with our friends and we went to Villaluro. We found this very typical Argentinian restaurant called El Boliche de Darío, and it was very spacious. Tons of people. There were actually people in line waiting to get in. The best part about this place is that it was an all-you-can-eat restaurant. However, you didn't even have to get up, you guys. The server would come to your table and just take your order. We started off with fried empanadas. We moved on to morcilla, chorizo, proboleta, and of course, achuritas. The main course came after, but I'll have more on that later. After dinner, we went out for a drink. That's what you do in Argentina. You have dinner and then you go out. And here we are in Ramos. We found this little corner cute bar called Kona in Ramos Mejia. It had a cute little terrace upstairs. And what do you do after drinks? You go for something sweet. That's why we ended up at Due, one of Ramos Mejia's biggest ice cream shops. That was 1 o'clock in the morning. The next day, back in my hometown of San Justo, I got a chance to drive around in this 1965 red Mustang convertible. Now, if you're a car lover, I know that you can appreciate this. While we were there, one of my cousins got married. They gave us an excuse to dress up. And here we are in Palermo at the church where they got married. You can see the European influence in the architectural styles of this church. And then, of course, at the reception, the formal waltz. Now, if there's one thing Argentinians know how to do well, that is to throw a party. Check out how my cousin's wedding actually turned into this amazing dance-a-thon, you guys. It was like a club in there. They had a famous DJ, laser, lights. We danced until 6 o'clock in the morning. So one of the traditions that we have at weddings is that we bring the bride and the groom up into the air. It's kind of like a send-off, like a good luck in the new chapter you're about to start. The wedding was absolutely beautiful. This will definitely be a wedding that we will always remember.
Having an awesome time at Otto and Grandma's wedding! Woo! Rechísimo!
And as I promised you earlier, without further ado, here is La Parrilla Argentina, el asado. Now, cooking an asado is just so much more than sharing a meal. It's more about spending time together and creating memories and enjoying setting the table and telling stories around a nice, long, beautiful table. Sharing a nice glass of wine, starting off with some appetizers. As you can see, this is the antipasto, the peppers, the cheese, the salami, everything there to enjoy. But it does take time to put an asado together, and we always leave it at the hands of those who know.
Hola amigos de Dimensión, estamos acá con Alfredo, el asador de la noche. Les cuento que no se puede venir a Argentina
sin comerse un buen asado. ¿No es así?
Así es.
Muy bien, entonces Alfredo, contanos un poco a ver qué cortes de carnes tenemos acá en la parrilla.
Bueno, esto es vacío. Esto es costilla, llamado asado.
Qué rico.
Pechito de cerdo.
Riquísimo.
Y molleja.
Ah, qué rico. Y la molleja es lo que serviste recién, que se
Sí.
come como al principio.
Se come
Muy
al
bien.
principio.
Y contanos cómo condimentás la carne.
Sal, entrefina
Sí.
y nada más.
Qué increíble. ¿Escucharon eso? Nada de salsa, nada de otras especies. Sal es el secreto, digamos, ¿no? Y tiempo de cocción. que no-
Aproximadamente 1 hora y media.
Increíble. Ahí lo tienen. Gracias, Alfredo. Vamos a disfrutar ahora de un rico asado. ¡Un aplauso para el asador! And now here's a little bit of my Italian side. Nona, qué rico. Contanos, ¿cómo lo hiciste?
Él le hizo en mano, un ferro, con mucho amor.
Con mucho amor. Anoche justo viste la cosa de Sandro. Estaban en una mesa.
This is my Italian family. And as you know, Italians are known for being very passionate. And it shows even at birthday celebrations. When you are a multilingual family, you sing in every language you know. No matter the celebration, we are always off our feet, shaking that tail feather like all Latins are known for. Being surrounded by friends and family is always a priority in this culture. Here we are at my cousin's daughter's first birthday / baptism celebration. And guess who else is here? A magician! Isn't this so cool? First class entertainment. I have to say, seeing my son interacting with all his cousins was more beautiful than I could ever imagine. After all, that was the purpose of this trip. And boy, did he receive so much love. He had such a blast. I am sure that this will be the first to many trips back to Buenos Aires. Where it will always feel like home. Fun fact, this is the church where my parents got married 37-something years ago. I always like to stop in when I'm in the area. And here we are at the San Justo Plaza. Some of my best childhood memories live here. Isn't it so nice? That brings us to the end of this episode, but I'm looking forward to sharing with you a lot of my upcoming trips. So if you don't want to miss those, don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and like below. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye. Adios.